So Kanye has once again returned to Instagram, where he has gone on yet another unhinged posting spree where he really lays it all out there. I'm sure some of you have seen his Netflix documentary, and every time Kanye treats Instagram like his personal diary, it reminds me of one of the last scenes in that documentary, where Kanye is just going on and on talking about the most random stuff to these old white men, who I assume are his business partners. In this most recent rant, Kanye clapped Pete Davidson and Kris Jenner. He called out Kim once again, and he especially has beef with both Adidas and Gap, who are obviously his bread and butter, with his clothing and shoe lines he has going on with them. In this first post, Kanye says, "Ask Pete how those tattoos of my kids doing in the trauma unit." And honestly, I love it. Personally, I feel no sympathy for Pete Davidson, who is a comedian, but is also notorious for playing the victim over mere words over and over again. Like, how does that make sense? I mean, this dude got his kids tattooed on his body after dating their mother for only 2 months. He sent Kanye pictures of himself in bed with Kim when they were still going through a divorce. He leaked their text messages and even talked about Kanye's mental health in a stand-up set. So in my book, he is absolutely fair game in this situation. In his next post, Kanye says, "My kids are going to Donda," which is the school he recently started named after his mother. They not going to Sierra Canyon. Charlamagne the God and Kris, get your motherfucking popcorn ready. Honestly, shooting shots at Charlamagne the God, Kris Jenner, and possibly LeBron James. Presumably, Kris then texts him to stop. He refuses and says, "You have no say in what my children do. Y'all don't have a say-so over my black children and where they go to school. They will not do Playboy and tapes. Tell your Clinton friends to come get me. I'm here." Adding in the caption, "Don't let Kris make you do Playboy like she made Kylie and Kim do. Hollywood is a giant brothel. If he destroyed my family, I deal with the addiction Instagram promotes. Not gonna let it happen to Northern Chicago." Which, to me, I don't understand why Kanye keeps talking about Playboy and tapes and white women when he was the one who decided to pursue, marry, and plant a seed in this woman knowing her past. And not only one time, but multiple times. Hailing her as a goddess on planet Earth for many years, and now he wants to act like she's trash. To me, when you get in that deep with someone, you are accepting them for even the fucked up things they've done in their past. I understand his sentiment that he doesn't like the direction his kids are headed or the influences in their day-to-day lives, but at the end of the day, it's a really bad look for him to be out here disgracing the mother of his kids, once again very publicly. Above that, he made her pose nude many times while they were married, and the woman he is currently dating has an OnlyFans herself. She makes a living off of what he says destroyed him and his family because he can't stay off of Instagram. And honestly guys, that app is really just designed to keep you on it. Your explore page is like that because of you, my friends. And so that kind of covers the beef with the Kardashians. Now let's move on to his next target, the suits at Gap and Adidas, who have basically been taking his ideas and making slightly modified, cheaper versions of them, and then turning around and selling these items for 25% of what Kanye's line cost. And in this first clip, Kanye seems to have cornered them in an office somewhere to talk his shit.
I love Gap. I gotta give you guys, it's the third one, here we go. You'd have to really give me the position to yay and do what I'm thinking, or I'm gonna have to do what I'm thinking somewhere else. Because one thing I've learned from Virgil, if something's killing you, it's actually killing you. We canceled the pre-order of the blue jacket. That's insane. I got 3 million emails over from Adidas, and we didn't use them. That's insane. We sold 14 million hoodies at $80 with no logo on it off of one commercial and never ran a commercial again. That's insane.
You gotta love this guy. Though I do feel like his relationship with these companies is more mutualistic than his ego will ever allow him to see. Don't get me wrong, this man has influence like no other, but you still need the backing of the machine if you want to sell billions of dollars in clothing. And then on Instagram, he posted yet another RIP, this time to the CEO of Adidas, Casper Rorsted. And then he also posted about how his life is being controlled from his kids to his brands at Gap and Adidas, also saying that he is apparently being discriminated against, which is honestly rich coming from a billionaire. You know, it's like everyone in this little circle loves to play the victim at this point, and I really don't feel bad for any of them. I just kind of sit back and watch the show. Kanye did also post many other things on his Instagram both yesterday and today, but that was kind of the gist of his real beef. That was kind of the juicy stuff. With Kanye, you know there's always a method to his madness. I mean, his fans are constantly encouraging this behavior, and they seem to like when he acts this way. So y'all let me know what you guys think down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching and subscribing today. And as you guys know, some other unhinged rants out here need to be covered, so it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and I'm out. Peace!